lower extension. And she actually looks like she's less stable on that side. As you can kind of see, everything starts to do this. You know, but that's once again nitpicking, and I would definitely start to work on her scapular stabilizers because, as you can tell, are your arms getting tired? Are you tired at all? Yeah, but she's got a little bit of lean kind of going on through there. She's a little hot. Tweaks that I would do to this. Let's say somebody was unable to tolerate it. I might have them move against the wall. Actually, I'll have you do it. Come on back. All the way to the wall. Let's say they're a little bit older, or they're just really, really unstable. I'm going to get you hands and knees. I'm going to get you to crawl all the way back into the wall. I want your feet against the wall. And now what I want you to do, same position, I want you to push your right foot into the wall. And what it's going to do, it's going to turn on her core just a little bit, and she's going to raise her opposite arm. So we talked about that X factor when I was kind of talking about stability. So starting to turn on, you know, getting this moving, getting the scapula moving with the glute. Actually, did I just do that the wrong way? I think I just did. Pushing the right leg in as, yeah, actually that's right. Yeah, because she buttress right there. Yeah, sorry. I almost confused myself. Can you feel that? Yeah. And so, once again, if you start to see torsion when you teach someone a bird dog, that's a nice thing you can do a lot of times. You'll see that torsion subside. And higher level, for somebody who can do a sweep successfully on stable surfaces. So this is, they're pretty high level. Tell them to bird dog on their bed. Come on forward. Left knee, right hand. So get into paw first. There you go. Get all set up. Drop down into lordosis. Push up and through here. Tighten up your abdominals. Think about what you're doing. A cup of water on your back. And slowly raise your opposite arm and leg. A little tougher. And your knees actually looks like it's pretty stable. And the last, her foot is actually resting on the ground. Eventually I would tell her to remove that, but it's actually really tough to do it. You could try doing it if you'd like. And that's the way that you could basically kind of workshop a bird dog. And you go. Do you guys want to try it? I'm going to show the claw pattern.
Yes. Yep.
I'm going to get you into your hands and knees. Something a little bit different than the bird dog, but same sort of kind of thing in quad developmental sequencing sort of deal. We call it a crawl. You want to come down onto your elbows. What I'm going to get you to do is I want to pretend that you're crawling forward. You are going to take your right arm and your left leg simultaneously, advance them 3 inches forward, 3 inches back, right together. Once again, it's movement of the extremities around a stable core. 3 inches forward, opposite. Keep it really still, really stable right here. Slowly come back, and then back together. So it's just kind of a variation of something similar to a bird dog. Let's say for a patient who can't be on the wrists. Another variation of a bird dog that you could also do is maybe like on a wall with modified pentagrade, kind of leaning into a wall, opposite arm and leg. We also do a lot of planking. You guys familiar with what a plank is? I'm just going to cue you on your elbows. So I'd have them in quad, come down onto your elbows, kick one leg back, then the other leg back. Slowly bring your hips down, and you would hold it here. You can kind of test to see what's going on here. For a patient who is unable to tolerate this, what I'm going to get you to do is slowly bend your knees. Both of them? Yep, both of them. And then drop your hips down just a little bit. And then what you could do is you can kind of work, this would be a level one plank. And then you could superset it with like a level 2. Or for a lot of people, this is a lot of work. You can kind of come down onto your belly, pause for a moment, and then slowly back up. Once again, not holding things for longer than 10 seconds. So you're looking, what you want to do is you want to look for somewhat of a neutral spine. Make sure the hips and the butt's not up in the air. If they're really successful here, take a break. What I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to get you to come into a full plank. And let's see what that looks like on your hands. Wrists, kind of a push-up position. Looks real good. Get your feet a little wider apart. This is a torsional control exercise that we'll do with a higher level athlete, kind of fun for us. What I want you to do is stay really, really tight in through here. And I want you to raise your right arm without moving or twisting your spine. Slowly come back in. See how you kind of pull to that left side? I want you to stay really nice and solid. Tighten up, really fight it. Raise this arm again. Try not to lean. and it's tough, and not a lot of people can do it. You want to try it on your off. Get your feet a little wider, bigger base of support, less stability. Drop your hips down again, tighten up. Try it on your left side. Same thing. So, not quite ready for this. Drop down onto your knees. Take a break, actually. I'll show you some planking on a ball. Exercises that I like. Maybe I'll just demonstrate on. Kind of prepping on how to do it. Planking on a ball, walking the hands out. Not much stability. More stability, you can kind of come all the way down. So, have you been, well, she's obviously been on a ball. A lot of people put on a ball for the first time will be like, oh my god. So you would have them start here, you might want to spot them. Don't allow excessive amount of lordosis. Continue to walk your hands out. And then you can kind of go all the way to your feet. I'm going to stop you there because she's starting to kind of bow. Bring your hips up a little bit. Do you feel pretty strong right here? Mm-hmm. Okay. If you want to advance this more, it's a knee to chest. You're going to push your hips up and pull your knees into your chest. And then slowly back out. Spot your patient when I do it. So try it again. Perfect. And then there are other tweaks to this, like coming up into a pike position. You can roll back, slowly roll back. Two other variations. Elbows kind of like a plank with your hands on a ball. So what you're going to do is you're just going to hands, elbows here, close underneath you. Come up into this position. See if you can hold it. If you can't hold it, what you can do is stay right here. When you're in this position, there's a couple things you can do. You can roll out. You can go side to side. You can do circles. Or you can drop down onto kind of that level one position on your knees, making sure the butt's not in the air. You're flat down, the same thing. Rolling out, rolling in, side to side. Want to try it? Let's go get it. Your moment to shine. There you go. So, if you were my patient, I would say get your chest off the ball. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Good. So you bring your arms out in front of you just a little bit. She does a pretty good job right there. But it doesn't take much. You literally go about an inch or two forward. And you'll start to break down. You can go side to side, little circles. You can spell your name. Go for the alphabet A, B. S. Perfect. And then the hips start to come up, so my cue is just drop it down. Come down onto your knees.
He's kind of pretty good.
Bring your hips down, take your ball out in front of you, just a little more. No, elbows, move your elbows a little more.
I went down.
Hips down a little bit. There you go, roll the ball out. Don't move your body, and roll it back into it. And you feel that where? So that's some of the core stuff that we do in the ball. Now try it.